Let's get straight to it, man. Free Gunna, free Gunna. Another YSL member going down in the dust, man. It's being rough for them boys. They just basically denied Gunna bond. They said that basically he could call shots from inside the jail, even though he got the weakest case out of everybody. All he got is a conspiracy, but conspiracy just mean, hey, I'm round this person or whatever, you feel me? And I know a lot of dudes like that they ain't really on nothing, they ain't really active, but they hang around the gangsters. And one thing about hanging around the gangsters, you usually catch a little food charge and you gotta go sit down for them, or you get smacked to get shot up for hanging around them or whatever. That's just a part of the game. So right now, it's looking like Gunna finna have to sit down. They say that boy ain't gonna have trial till January 2023. That's the rest of the year, boy. And I know there ain't no time. Man, bro, to be sitting down and I ain't do nothing? Boy, that's way too much time. I remember one time I had to go to jail for a dude for nothing. Man, I was only in there for what? A day? That day was long as fuck. Boy, I'm ain't supposed to be even cursing this early. But yeah, man, that day was long. That was a long ass day, man. Fuck that. That was a long ass day. Sitting in that cell, knowing I ain't had nothing to do with that. And Buddy out probably getting some shown. But I ain't gonna lie, I got bonded out. Shout out to LaSong, she bonded me out. And yeah, man. But still though, you don't want to sit down for no reason. And Warner is really sitting down for no reason. He just made the song Pushin' P. Niggas is still saying Pushin' P. That's one of the hardest songs of the year. His album did real good, so he probably was gonna have a whole bunch of show money, doing 100 a show, $500,000 a week. You gotta think, bro. That boy missing out on 20 million on shows, not including features, not including all the other stuff that he gonna get money off, and especially all the back ends from when they finally do give him the check from his albums. So man, that's crazy, man. I actually feel bad for Gunna, cause it's so many Gunners out here, dudes that's loyal to a fault, loyal to their homies, and gotta sit down. This dude's doing 25, 30, 40, 50 years in prison just for keeping it real. And I ain't saying tell or nothing like that. I'm just saying the back end of being a real nigga is I'm gonna have to sit down. You feel me? I'm gonna have to really take a seat. And if they come get me, even though I ain't do nothing, and what be crazy is a lot of the times they can't tell because they really don't know nothing. Like, just imagine being Gunna and you really don't know nothing. You don't get me wrong. You might go keep you a little dirty hammer or something like that just to protect yourself, but you really ain't active like that. You really don't know what's going on. You really ain't in the loop. You don't really understand or know why people beef. You might know why, Buddy killed Buddy, so we into it with them. But you ain't really had nothing to do with that. You didn't know the dude who killed the dude. You ain't know the dude who got killed. But now you gotta sit down about it. Now they saying you a gang leader. Just imagine, bruh, you ain't put in no real work as far as like getting nobody smacked, paying for nobody to get smacked. You ain't getting nobody robbed. You just out here just getting your bread or whatever, and these are the people you grew up with, so that's who you hang around, and it's death by association, bruh. And that's what I call a casualty of war. It seems like Gunna is a casualty of war for the prosecutors or whatever, because they like, man, yeah, I know Gunna ain't got nothing to do with it, but he could fund Young Thug. He could fund Yak Gotti. He could fund all these guys, and that's what they do. They play an economic war. They like, man, we can't do much, and we only gonna be able to hold them for maybe a year or two, but but the crazy thing is, when Gunna come out, boy, he gonna be the boy. That boy gonna be a torch. He gonna be so hot. I'm talking, he gonna be a literal torch, boy. They ain't gonna be able to fuck with Gunna, boy. But he finna have to sit down for a while. He gonna go to court probably for the next 2 years. They gonna be pushing this stuff back. Hopefully, what they end up doing is, instead of keep pushing and pushing and pushing this stuff back, he ended up getting like a house arrest or something like that. He actually said he was down to allow them to tap his phone, but I already know they're gonna be like, he could just get another phone and call shots from that phone, a burnout or something like that or whatever. You know, like, because he claimed he just want to get out and record music, but you know, they not trying to hear that. They like, bro, you're a gang leader, and y'all, they say YSL is behind 50 murders. 50 murders. I'm gonna try to find out, you feel me, some of the murders that they behind, because I see y'all like when I talk about this YSL stuff, so I'm gonna see what I can find out, but I don't really, because you feel me, once you start talking about murders and that type of stuff there, and you go into details, that's when I draw the line, because that's when you actually snitching, especially when it's open cases or unsolved murders. And I don't never want nobody to use my YouTube video to solve nobody murder. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be a nobody paperwork. I ain't never rat, and I ain't never planned on ratting. So we gonna stand on what I stand on. You feel me? But y'all have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, do y'all thing. I'm gonna do mine. Free game.